Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So we've been decoding Mamwich, changing to Manwich. Um, we've got our um, residue as evidence for the change. We got our extractions. We got our extractions to go through what I thought was all the categories, but I skipped finance, so that's what we're going to do right now. Um, so um, get right into this. I don't think we need to list all the categories again. Before we figure out what did not or what did change, first we got to figure out what didn't. So if you see here, Mamwich to Manwich, and MA is on both sides of this. So we can eliminate MA. And WICH is in both of these here on both sides of this equation. So we can eliminate WICH. And that leaves you with MN. So we will bring MN down. And that's what we're working with. All right. Well, now we're on finance. We did finance. I usually do finance after the stock market because sometimes, you get banks and other institutions that won't necessarily come up in the stock market, right? So we'll start with MN, and to no surprise, MN finance. You got finance department, Apple Valley, Minnesota. You got finance information technology, Rochester, Minnesota. Finance division of Woodbury, the city of Woodbury. They can hit anything in Minnesota once they get this code. Finance department at Chanhassen, Minnesota. You do have financial aid at the University of Minnesota, which didn't really, and I'd gotten to page 4 just looking. Finance One Credit Union, Blaine, Coon Rapids, Columbia, it's all in Minnesota. State Government Finance Division homepage for Minnesota. So, yeah, I went through 4 pages, guys. Minnesota Financial Solutions, Minnesota Financial Resources Incorporated, Minnesota Financial Solutions, Minnesota Housing Finance Agency, Finance and Commerce, and that is Economic Development in Minnesota. It's M&N Financing, Los Angeles. M&N Financing is comprised of a team of investment professionals that purchase, invest, and service existing auto loans. So, Manning and Napier Incorporated. MN. Oh, you even have a stock quote here. Manning and Napier. So I'm not sure. I wonder if that did come up during the stock market. I'm going to look real quick. Genetics, Manning and Napier. It did come up in the stock market, so that's nothing new. But there it is again, randomly, I guess. So just a whole bunch of stuff in Minnesota. I went through 4 pages, guys, but we're not going to go through all 4 pages. We're going to move on to M. And M winds up being M1Finance.com. M1 Finance. Invest, borrow, and spend with one easy-to-use platform. Get the most out of M1 when you sign up for a 1-year free trial of M1 Plus, $125 value. So there's build more, worry less. M1 takes care of day-to-day tasks so you can concentrate on the big picture. Get the perfect mix of personalization and automation and start making your own money moves for free. So you got M1 Finance going on there. You can move on from that. We got N. N ends up being, N Finance. nfinance.com. N Finance right here. If you're looking for a home loan, N Finance is here to help. So this has to do with home loans. So pretty self-explanatory. We'll move on. That gets you through going forwards. Now we'll come back. And NM, excuse me. Yeah. How about New Mexico Finance Authority? Authorita. I always thought it was weird when they recently started calling people, the weather stations or the weather people, the weather authority, the finance authority. Everything's the authority now. But New Mexico Finance Authority. Finance New Mexico, new grant and loan programs. So basically anything in New Mexico Mortgage Finance Authority, New Mexico Department of Finance and Administration. And they do have the financial aid for the University of Minnesota as well, or New Mexico and Minnesota both. New Mexico Department of Finance and Administration again. Navajo's Maritime Holdings Incorporated. I'm sure that probably came up with, yep, it sure did. That came up in stock market. New Mexico NM Finance Mortgage Broker Northwich. I don't know that that's actually in. No, that's in the UK, it looks like, co.uk, nmfinance.co.uk. NM Finance Limited provides independent advice on a range of financial products and residential and commercial, of financial products to residential and commercial customers. Your best mortgage deal is right here. So, City of Clovis, New Mexico Finance. They can hit anything in New Mexico once again. And there you go. That gets you through going forwards and backwards in finance. And now we did hit all the categories. And now the next thing I'll do either today or tomorrow will be to turn this into numbers and we'll start over, which I already did. But we'll see. I'll either post that video today or I'll post that video tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. So that's going to be it for this one. The numbers are next. So that's for now, guys. Thanks for your thumbs up, thumbs down when appropriate. Thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. Thanks for watching. And by the way, we're still looking at the University of New Mexico with that quantum information and control that they research. So that still is our little suspect there to run the numbers against at some point when we get through the numbers here. The gematria numbers when we get through the numerology numbers. So for now, guys, you guys have a great rest of your day.